and welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Shadow Empire in the Oceania DLC on a hard difficult Artica class world on round 146 at the bottom of round, or with 7 decisions at the bottom of round 46. We got a Demercy, good. We have rebels in neutron flats, in case things weren't worse enough. Where are the... okay, the rebels are there. Well, that's not too difficult to deal with given the current circumstances. Action points to deal with that. Decision-wise, you want security cooperation. Okay, sure.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Yes, sir.
We also have a quest to raise autocracy to a certain amount, so let's send in the troops to end the protest instead of negotiating down like we usually do.
Affirmative.
We'll see if that works to clear that objective, and we'll minimize the danger. So let's see, where are we? Oh, there's rebels over there as well. That one's a little bit more difficult to deal with. What I'll do is I'll move...
We're taking fire.
Yeah, okay. Definitely there. Cool. We'll move by strategic move one of the guys over here to cover the city. And that should probably be enough to block them from just dashing to the road to give problems that way. Construction-wise, everything's proceeding, so most of the stuff that's under construction will complete next turn except for the volcanic plant and the bureaucratic office. Which means, in theory, next turn we should complete... I think we'll get it done in time to evaluate for that one. We should be completing that one next turn. Leaders, we've got to recruit 5 leaders. Civilians, juniors, military. So there's 1.
Copy that.
2.
Copy that.
3.
Copy that.
4. And
Copy that.
5. So that should clear. Okay, so clear two of the demands we got going. Power is positive, which is good to see. Assuming no power issues. Power is positive otherwise. Road connections reestablished, so that's not an issue. Won't worry about that. Pull these guys back into green for the moment. Green for the moment. I think we're green over here. Yeah, most of them are. Yeah. Okay, so that gets everyone back into actual territory again. Let's backfill nets as we go. So we need 4 of those. 3 of those. Oops. And lots and lots and lots of infantry. 7,800 infantry. Okay, so that's all the replacements. We're probably going to be looking to upgrade them in a couple turns. When the model council here finishes this one, then the next one will be our upgrade. As far as our current models, they're now up to 80% quality, or 80% field testing, so yeah, they're due for an upgrade in our case. And then, did we gain or lose her? That's a good question. I believe we gained victory points. Political power-wise, let's try to improve the opinion of some of our leaders with our political power. You don't have any corruption. You're just unhappy. Arguably because he doesn't like democracy, and we've been doing some democratic actions recently.
Copy that. Copy that.
Okay, kind of bump of 50.
Copy that. Copy that.
It's up to 40. Probably want more than that, but we got other people who are higher priority. Well, I suppose we're just at a state gift standpoint, which isn't commercial gift as well, which isn't necessarily the greatest thing to hand out.
Copy that. Copy that.
Okay, out of political power, so that's where we're going to stop for the moment. Do you have enough political power? I can probably call up and get access to the slave trader.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Buying some food. Don't want to buy that much. Petrol's just too expensive, is what it's looking like. Yeah. Okay, let's cycle the turn. We're hoping that the administration strain continues to decline. It's down to 40, which is good to see. Oh, and we do have colonists to send out. You are actually... Oh no, we did have some power problems. That's not good. Volcanic energy is probably the best solution to that. I will continue expanding the solar field as well. Oh, you need a lot more workers as well. You say you need 1,000 workers. Let's just give you 1,000, then the rest over to the other location that needs workers as well.
Affirmative.
Okay, and then we'll deal with the rebels on the next turn. That should clear next turn. Oh, dear. I moved a bunch. 3 turns. Got those leaders, got the autocracy, got the sky gun, got an automated clinic. Did they get on my road? They got on my road!
Engaging enemy.
Okay, 1 turn of disconnect is not going to cause a severe issue to a road issue, but
Mission
it is annoying.
accomplished.
So, we need to upgrade our infantry. So we're going to build wooden grate in 3. Previously, we'd used automatic rifles. We can go to charge Gauss rifles, which would be a 2.3 multiplier on their effective damage, with effectively no increased ammo consumption. And we're going to have to sadly use the same combat armor again.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, so we've resecured the road. We're not going to move any guys over here for the moment. How's the administrative strain looking? Still 40%. So if it's still recovering real slow. Oh, I see. It's rounded to the nearest 10. So it's 44% at the moment. I think that's what it's dropped to. Might still be dropping. I'll have to check over the next couple turns. You're up at 54. You're at 27, so you're not that bad. We are looking like we're going to have petrol problems. Don't buy more petrol. Petrol's real expensive, though. I might just accept that we're going to have some petrol problems. Yeah. Not all the replenishments got out. Most of them did. I don't think there's any... Let's look at the prospecting report. Or mining overview. I don't think there's any... Oh, there is oil in Neutron Flats. Oh, but that would definitely make the administrative strain worse. Okay, construction-wise... Completed. You're the only one's delayed. You should finish next turn, but should finish that quest. Volcanic energy finish next turn. Give us more power. Solar power should finish... Well, solar power will be the only thing still going at that point. Their next turn. Victory points were probably still stagnant. Automated clinic. Oh, I already got one everywhere else, so of course it goes there. And of course, right now, because we broke the chain, it's going to go into this place where the workers actually aren't needed here. So I might just hold on to the colonists for a turn, because I know where I want to send them. Just can't be sent there this turn, because the rail/road connection got cut. given the circumstances, I think it's mainly logistics assets that are using petrol. So hopefully we don't get a death spiral effect from petrol shortage. Go ahead and gonna take the opportunity here to get all my scrap points, figure out what we can use out of this. So we're still trying to be democracy, commerce, and mind. So enforcers out, states out, healing I believe is heart, enforcers out, states out, Democrats in, this is out, Democrats in. Okay. And then I think we got some leaders of the similar sort of vein. Forces out. Don't know what submissive is. Thinking's out. Commercial's fine. Feeling's fine. That's an extra one. Autocratic schools, which we're just gonna delete as well. Okay, so we got surveillance. I think we want to play these. We'll hold on to these three for the next colony. Talking about colony. Keep getting us people so we have people to send to the colonies. When and if we have them. Anyway, we are probably in a position where if I played my cards right, we probably just negotiate back to peace again. Nope, then, well, maybe make that work, but no, they're not that interested in, you know, peace after me declaring on them. Maybe bribe them back to being interested. Oh, and I suppose moving the vehicles here is maybe not a good use of fuel. Oh, did any of... None of the units got destroyed. Okay, so a lot of them got wrecked, but none of them actually got completely destroyed. Thinking we might declare war on these guys. It's not going to be much territory, but we could probably take it from them. Yeah, we'll wait off a bit to see if we can at least get the weapon upgrades distributed. Then we'll take this stuff over to shorten the border. Suffered no losses, nor made kills, got 3 decisions. Did achieve that, it's good to see. So right now our only demand is nothing. We got no demands waiting for us. Okay. So hopefully that's helped with truthfulness. Yeah, reasonably believable. We actually like hearts, so we're gonna
Roger that.
tell the leader off. You know, we'll go ahead and take the applied science.
Yes.
See if we can successfully deal with those rebels now. Apparently not. The rebels are gonna survive for at least one more turn.
Fire support.
We do have some use. They're not receiving their replacements for whatever reason. Not exactly sure where those guys are. Oh, I do still have some guys pretty much on the edge of the yellow. That would probably do it. Let's get these guys back out into the green. So they can be properly supplied. At least until we're ready to be contemplating going back to war. Okay, we should have our colonists again available. Probably want to get this up to a level 2 zone. You need some workers. So we'll give you the 500 workers. And then you need some population. So we're trying to get you up to a point where you can go up to level 2. The zone is going up by a lot. Entertainment is the main problem here. So those are also being throttled a little bit with power. Okay, Minister's strain is down to 41%. It is falling still, so that's good to see. No, wouldn't be surprised if Minister's strain up here is real high, yeah. I go ahead and borrow one of these. Strategic move. There we go. Next turn, that clearing that pocket. And I assume the little council is doing a pretty good job. 41%, yeah, he'll be done in 3 turns, so we can start deploying the upgrade. Oops. Call up the slave trader.
Yes.
Get the 2,000 pop. Quality is improving here. We did get a bunch of danger from the rebellion being so close to the city. Which is probably the biggest problem we're having right now.
Copy that. Copy that.
Failure is halved. Failure is 0. Okay, that's annoying when that happens, but it happens.
Copy that.
In the middle of merit instead. Trying to shore up the opinions of some of our most pissed off members. Why is your opinion so low? Must just be local effect or recent local effects. And yeah, petrol's not looking super hot, but it's probably priced absurdly. That's 4.2 per petrol. So if anything, that just means I want more scrapping, more scavenging going. Or set up an industry to make it. That's going to make the power issue worse. We got a power issue right now, so it's got to hold off while I solve the power issue. What are we... Bureaucratic office is done, okay. So we got 2 power solutions. Volcanic energy plant. It's going to make the water situation worse, but it is supposedly about to provide a whole lot more power. Would be better if we could solve the administrative strain in that zone as well. That might be actually the one we move to next, solving that one. Go and put a city here. Or here. Yeah, we'll put it here. Because the iron mine, it won't be too far away if we want to set up the volcanic power plant. It's also pretty well placed for water from there and water from here as well. Okay. Okay, let's cycle that turn. Trying to think about how I can make the situation better, and there isn't any real ways that jump into mind right now other than just getting the troops upgraded. Waiting for... Well, we've got to wait for the bureaucracy to do stuff, basically. Next time the... What is that coming from the game? It's the first time I've heard that noise. We have 6 decisions. Industrial accident. Automated clinic. More rebels. Okay. Rebels over there, okay. I have to say, for being in headphones, that was some very painful noises. Okay, so we cleared that. Put these rebels down quickly.
Mission accomplished. Copy that.
I don't think I got enough. Oh, I do have enough to pick up the corporate scientist. We'll pick up the corporate scientist. He's probably the best person for the Applied Science Council role, which is why I hired him. I think you mainly need to focus on research, not discovery.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna have you work on solar energy efficiency.
Yes, sir.
It turns it wasn't anyone attacking us, at least, from that noise. Don't know what the source of that noise was. Rebel attack from inside Hex. Okay. So that might have been what it was, rebel attack. And we got rebels on a road, because of course they're on a road. Okay, other than petrol, everything is going reasonably well. So we strategically move you down here to get those guys, get you into position. These guys are obviously way out of position now. From a supply perspective, so we'll have you run back into supply. Run those guys over. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with rebels reasonably well. Anyway, all the zones are still safe. The rebels have been dealt with. Personnel, who is the most grumpy? You are. Give you an official gift. Nope, I lost the one we were trying to do it on, which is you.
Copy that.
There we go. See if we can improve their opinion. And we still go ahead and pick up some personnel.
Yes.
And not sure if we're gonna have the logistics. We do have the logistics here. Okay, so we can dump the population in the zone. Is getting the zone to where we want it to be. Not super happy with the... Okay, we'll go ahead and raise their wages again. Don't have enough political power to raise their wages, so the wage is gonna have to stay what it is. Okay. Okay, administrative strains dropped to 39%. I think that means next turn we'll get a little bit more productivity. Oh, no, it actually kicked in this turn, okay. So yeah, the food is looking better. And the petrol at this point, we're just shipping whatever comes in goes out. That's basically what's going on. Yeah, okay. And then tech-wise, I suppose we could do like weird man dash or something down to early orbital, but let's not do that. Let's cycle the turn, see if we suffer any more of those weird sounds. I think those weird sounds were attack from within the hex sounds. Or rebellion sounds. It might have been the rebellion sound. Usually I keep everyone happy enough that we don't, you know, get a lot of those. Guild 900 infantry, okay. Got a deep core mining, got the grunts. Light armor assault army. Okay.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Housing would be one way to raise happiness. What text do we want? We'll pick up power banks so we can start storing power. That'll get us a little bit closer also to the automation, which will allow us to do more things with less people. Yeah, I think we'll go for the power bank so we can do more things. Actually, water purification, we got some process on.
Yes, sir.
So that'll help with there. I don't think we got an improvement to do with the bazookas. No. Probably the same with the machine guns. Oh no, we gotta upgrade the machine guns. So let's upgrade the machine guns as well.
Copy that.
Give them some of the demands. We got the blow power, so we'll let the zone upgrade. New commander for the 16th Light Infantry, because the old one rebelled.
Yes, sir.
You get a job. Okay, so petrol's a little low. Okay, we push them back off the roads. The road's now in our control. Assume we have no more rebellions. We should secure our logistics that way. Victory overview. We got more than half the people. They got more than half the planet. And that's why we haven't won yet.
Standing by for orders. Yes.
Wait, how competent are you? You've got a lot of space to improve, so other than you not being happy, you are pretty good for the job. You have no corruption. Oh yes, the roleplay. You can't send prostitutes to people who are not men, because apparently you only get female prostitutes. Metal merit would not be a bad choice here. Oh, metal merit you. It's a little power expensive, but also raises your charisma, which is useful for certain checks. Personnel. Most happiness is someone with a job is 41. So we do want to raise that. Special gift to you. Only gave him 3 happiness. Okay. Well, that wasn't great.
Copy that.
That worked better. Up to 61. Okay, metal's looking better. So we got a lot of metal coming in. So really the big problem is we're out of petrol. Everything's doing better, but the petrol's doing bad. If everything's doing better, but the petrol's doing bad, I'm probably a little bit more comfortable with buying a bunch of petrol.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And yeah, power's apparently doing much, much better. We're up plus 500 power. That's probably the administrative strain, again, coming down the capital helping. For the moment, I think you're stable. You could do some entertainment. We don't actually have the building for that. You are stable at level 2. You're actually growing close to being level 3. Should be a little bit good. We can use you to upgrade the truck hub, or the supply base there. Oh yeah, I think the other place we're going to colonize is here. So we're going to... New zone.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
And then we're going to colonize in... There's workers on the moat, so they can just be fired if they're not necessary. I don't think there's any buildings past there, so it's just that spot. We may, as it expands, we may give it control of this supply base as well. Probably that railhead as well. In fact, actually, let's just give it that railhead. That'll help to lower the administrative strain on this one. Raise up at 52%. And is the home of one of our more effective power plants, so if we can solve the power issue that way, that will be good. And then the other thing we can do is... Okay, go ahead and recruit 10 of these guys. And then across the nation, all Grunt 3s, mass upgrade under the SHQ. How many can I afford to do? All of them. Not all of them are probably going to get upgraded, but everyone that can,
Yes, sir.
upgrade. There we go. 128 units upgraded. These guys are comparable to the guys we were fighting before, so at least the line infantry on parity with the enemy now. Can I do a mass replace? Yes, I could. Well, not this turn. Future turns, we'll probably go in and upgrade our trucks. So these are our original trucks. The original trucks are a little underpowered. Have an example of the ones with the new trucks. Yeah, these are the new trucks, which have a little bit more power in their engines. And by new trucks, these aren't very new, but we've had them for a while. But we were running a little bit more fuel-efficient ones. Okay, let's... Oh, I'm out of money. Can I fix that? A little bit. We got enough metal. We'll sell some metal.
Yes, sir.
I might even sell some... No, the food's not worth much. Okay. Okay, let's cycle the turn. Hopefully see things in... Like, we're winning. We might literally be able to win without going back to war again. Looking at the time, this is going to be the last end turn of this part. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow. We're going to watch out the end of this end turn, but the part will end when I finish the outro at the end of this turn. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to continue playing at least 2 more parts tonight. My hubris has basically informed me via trial and error that we're probably not finishing, unless we do a victory pact, we're probably not finishing the game tonight. I might be able to bring them back around to willing to do a victory pact, and at least this time would at least be the major partner. But yeah, that will be for the future. So until the next time, I wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next one, and bye for now.